Yeah. Um, it's been a hell of a week. It has been. This week has been an absolute roller coaster. I've been. I've been angry. Very angry. I've been shockingly depressed. um, I'm in a bit of a better humor today. Can you imagine that? It'd be difficult for me not to be, I suppose. First off, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, my audience, for sticking with me for this hell ride. This has been a pretty awful week. But I had a bit of an epiphany. I don't think I had... I'm not sure when I had an epiphany. I don't think it was last night. I don't remember much of last night, which is probably for the best. Yeah, it wasn't that good. It was something. It happened. I was incredibly depressed. But, epiphany-wise, I'm a little bit glad that happened. And I'm a little bit glad that I went through this entire 7 days without coffee, because it really made a couple of things abundantly clear to me that I hadn't known before. Namely that I'm addicted to coffee. I'm very likely addicted to caffeine, because I was going through the kind of headachy side effects and lack of energy that pretty much goes hand in hand. It's a loud motorcycle thing. Pretty much goes hand in hand with caffeine withdrawal. But more than that, and far and away worse than that, was without having a morning routine that I'd built up over a very long time. I've been living in Portland for about 4 years. And I've been drinking coffee for, like, every day. Coffee for, like, 3, at least. I wasn't a big coffee drinker before I came here. For better or for worse. I saw an interesting video about how caffeine is the ultimate drug because it actually isn't that harmful for humans. And I question the veracity of it. I haven't double-checked it. But I thought it was funny. You know what else was funny? This is hilarious to me. Granted, I'm still kind of in that sick, sad, laughing at myself, laughing at the Schadenfreude. I can never pronounce that correctly. I think it's Schadenfreude. Of this whole situation. I went back and I watched the depression video, the one from yesterday, after I uploaded it. Like I'm saying, I'm proud of you guys for sticking through that and coming back today. That's good on you. That's hits me in the heart on my shirt, apparently. But the blip ad. The blip ad was for Starbucks Via. Now, if you can't see the humor in that... Hi, I'm demoversi and I'm addicted to coffee. Would you like to buy some coffee? Yeah. Today, I've been doing my coffee check-ins at Starbucks, even though I haven't been drinking coffee this whole week, as some weird blend of masochism and stubborn dickery. It's like, I'm not going to stop doing my coffee check-ins because I have a responsibility to my Twitter followers, which, I probably don't actually have, but I like the stability. I like for people to be able to look at my Twitter and be like, that's a song. I think I know that one. And then be wrong or have somebody else answer it much faster. It happens. But today's the first day I didn't actually feel any kind of resentment or what's the word? Kind of a sad longing. I didn't have a sad longing. I had a bit of desire, but it wasn't melancholic in nature. It was just, yeah, I'd like a coffee. Too bad, I'm getting a water. Segue. I'm just drinking water today. And I'm okay with that. Just, it's clean, it's healthy, it's necessary for the maintenance of the human body. It's hydrating. It's delicious. It's cold. Water is pretty much everything you need in a beverage. That's a statement I can't actually back up. That's just kind of hyperbolic, but drink more water is the point. But don't drink too much, because there is such a thing as I don't remember the term for it, but it's basically water poisoning. It's when you drink too much water. You couldn't get it normally, but yeah, look it up if you're interested. Don't know why you would be, except that I just mentioned it. That's confusing. Regardless, there are loud car. Whatever. Apparently, people are deciding to buzz the hill that I live on today. Makes the same sound effect as the motorcycles in Mercenaries 2. Funny that a fake motorcycle sounds like a real motorcycle. Gee, who would have thought? I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. I'm still tired, but that's just from not chemically altering my physiology to make me constantly awake. Because it's late. It's like 11 p.m., but nah. I've been sleeping relatively late, so there's that. It's been a really long, hard week. I wouldn't recommend it unless you were specifically trying to challenge yourself or find out something about yourself. Like if you're worried that you're maybe addicted to something, but you're not sure, go without it for a week. Yeah, go without it for a week. See what happens. Because you'll find out. Yeah, you will definitely find out whether or not you have an addiction to something if you go without it for a week. And I'm okay with that. I think that I can initiate a couple of things in my own life that will make this addiction less potent, I think is the word that I'm looking for. I don't want to give up coffee. I don't. Because I'm not sure how bad it is for me. I've heard conflicting reports. It does cost me money, which is a pain, but, so does electricity, so I'm not like I'm going to give that up. I like coffee. I like it. I kind of love it as a wonderful, wonderful beverage. But this kind of withdrawal, I don't like the dependency. I don't like the I must have, or I will get irate, or incredibly depressed. Yeah, that was less fun. And I don't think I want to go through that again, because fuck that noise. That's awful. Yeah, so today's day 7. I'm basically done. That's awesome! Day 7 recap. Today was pretty much a normal day. It was a little more low-key than usual, and I slept a bit later than usual, but I don't know, I've come to terms with this week. Oh, jeez. I've come to terms with this week. I've come to terms with the chemical dependency. the neurological or psychological dependency. Surprisingly, the dependency on a routine, that was unexpected. That was actually really good information. I'm glad I learned that. Yeah. Like if I substituted going to Starbucks at, I don't know, 9 in the morning with cooking breakfast at 9 in the morning, if I substituted that, that might work. And I'd be eating better foods earlier in the day, or just, generic Fruit Loop substitutes, but that depends on the day, doesn't it? Sometimes I want bacon and eggs. I get to drink coffee tomorrow. Actually, shockingly, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm certainly excited, but I've also got trepidation, a little bit of worry. That's going to be interesting. I will probably drink coffee tomorrow. I don't have to. I'm probably going to. You know what? When I wake up, I will almost assuredly want coffee. So, yeah. I'm sure I'll tweet about it. Actually, the rate I've been uploading these... No, I upload them overnight, in theory, if they don't crash in the upload, so... Yeah, maybe you early birds who are watching this as soon as it comes up I'll be having coffee like within 6 hours of you viewing this video. But for the vast majority of you, I will likely have already drank coffee before you see this video. Weird that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's this was certainly a week. I may or may not do a full-on epilogue of all of this. I probably should. I'm not sure I'll do it tomorrow, but I will. I'll do an epilogue of, like I don't know, a No Coffee Files retrospective, giving you a bit more final thoughts when I'm no longer in the thick of the experiment. But, yeah, thanks for sticking with me. I hope you took something away from this. I hope it was useful to you somehow, because it was a lot of suffering. And it was kind of useful to me. It let me learn a couple of things about myself and about my own physiology, my own chemical system, I suppose. Yeah. So I hope you learned something. By watching me go through ridiculous hell. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all I've got to say. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for the words of support. There's been a bit of an outpouring, and I appreciate it. It's been nice. Your support, your mocking support, as well as your legitimate concern, both of them have been really, really nice, and I'm glad to have received both of them, so thank you. But until we have another video coming out, or the retrospective epilogue comes out, I got 2 words for you. No, 2 letters for you. The same 2 letters I've been using to close out all of these videos, just kind of accidentally. Ta.